Hey guys, I'm Dan Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to all the new people that have joined us since yesterday. I've been having an absolute blast. My phone was getting warm yesterday. I had so many comments from you guys from here and Twitter and Instagram. It was absolutely insane. I'm trying to get back to everybody. If I haven't got back to you yet, I am working my way towards you, but I wanted to get you a little Saturday update out. And guys, I am thinking it's a bug. I do not know why nobody will go on Odin's Leap. The only thing I can figure, like even when I run the tests, like the prestige is okay. There, like fear is a little bit here in the orange, but I mean, I've even rebuilt them, so the reputation is new, because, you know, in this rides like have a reputation. They, if the crowds look at them as old and, you know, stuff like that, they may shy away from them. But I'm just, the prestige is a 4-star. I'm thinking this is just some kind of bug that hopefully gets fixed in the next little patch. I even did like a little cove pool over here, just to kind of try to entice people over to maybe think like, okay, well, maybe they're not coming over to this side of the park because there's just not really a lot to do over here. But that hasn't changed. Nobody. Every once in a while, you'll see one little guy kind of come up through here, and he's in his swim trunks and everything, and he kind of gets right here and turns around. So I don't know. I've got bathrooms there at the end. I have a set of changing rooms right here. So I don't know. I think maybe for right now, like, I'm not going to delete it or anything, but I think we're just going to have to kind of wait it out and let's see if this next little patch kind of makes them go on, you know, every ride. And even in my sandbox settings, as far as the guests go, I have it turned off, guest preferences. So I have it disabled, so it's not like that's only people that are looking for thrill rides will go on it. I've got it off. So if disabled, guests arrive at your park with no specific preferences and will enjoy everything as it comes. And if you turn it on, they kind of they have their own preferences, which influences what they want to go on. So I've had that turned off, on. I've tried it many different ways, but they are just not going on to Odin's right now. But anyways, that's not really the point of this video. I wanted to show you, a lot of you guys had mentioned we need a wave pool in Wilderness Springs, and I think I've got us taken care of. I started on Thunder Bay, so this is another little idea that I thought would be fun. Almost like each of these little areas is almost like a park within a park. And that's what Thunder Bay is. This is like a whole little area just dedicated to this massive wave pool. And we've got the big Viking ship up here, and we've got it's almost like a dam that's breaking. Almost like via Typhoon Lagoon vibes. And I thought this was just a really fun little area to theme out. A little intimidating just because the pool is so big. I didn't know if I could make it look good or not, but I think Thunder Bay will be I think it'll be a really cool staple of the water park, in a way that an area that a lot of people will make their way back to. The only thing about back here is which I haven't done yet. I ended up getting them another changing room. Is I was gonna do a little restaurant back here. You know, kind of theme one out, but that maybe that might just have to work kind of going further down this path, and, you know, whatever we end up figuring out here in the future. But I think once they get past all this, I want some kind of nice, you know, walk-up restaurant, not just like a little quick service, but more like a larger facade. The wade pool, it's still kicking. They're really still enjoying it. Have not had many issues over here. They love standing in the wading water, because you remember this pool is kind of more small family. There's no swimming in this pool necessarily. It's all just kind of waist deep. So this is kind of a little more for the for the little ones and the young families. And yeah, then kind of, like I mentioned, moving back over here, kind of like the whole area developed just trying to entice people over here to Odin's Leap, is like this Cascade Falls area where you have the little shallow part up here. And then I wanted to do a little area kind of like where we had these faux rocks, almost like lining off the deep end. So, you know, you could swim all the way out here to the rocks and then kind of make your way over, and you kind of have to be a little bit of, you know, a little bit of a stronger swimmer when you make your way over to the waterfall area. We've got a little slide over here. We've got, I thought this looked pretty cool, the willow tree kind of jetting out over the island. And then out here is a little more deeper. We've got a little more of a wading area. So yeah, this is what is going on right now. I'm still having a blast. I know a lot of you guys were talking about a lot of the issues the game's facing, and I don't want to think like, I don't want you to make you think I'm just glossing over all that and I'm just like, you know, a little Frontier fanboy, but I definitely think that the complaints and the problems of the game absolutely have their place. Like, and I think especially with people like Rudy and Sylv with their massive voices, it's only going to help us in the long run that Frontier knows that there are some issues out here and things that need to be addressed. And I have a perfect example right here with Odin's Leap. No really clear reason why they're not going on that slide, and they're kind of choosing to just kind of ignore it right now. So definitely there are things that need to be looked at. I'm just looking at it from a standpoint of it's not stopping me from having fun. Like, I'm just on a design roll right now. This is like I said, I'm just having a blast. And plus, all you new guys that are coming on board now and are really, really excited about Wilderness Springs and what we're going to try to do, that has really made this this early launch for me just I've just, like I said, I've been beside myself with what we've been able to do here and what we've been trying. So but on the flip side, the criticism definitely has its place. There are a lot of things that kind of need to get hammered out, but we're still very, very early on. The game is not even released yet, so I think everybody just kind of, let's hold our horses a little bit before we get our pitchforks out, and just kind of let's let them kind of work their process and start working on these updates and some of these fixes. We've got a little hot dog squad right here, but I don't think he is selling a whole lot. You can see there's people, see 0 guests today, but there are people with food kind of on their mind. So it's just, I don't know, it's a little weird that, like this little fella, let's just see what he says. Let me see if he says if he's hungry. Whoops. Current mood, content. Well, of course, I have everything turned off as well, so that may be, like, I have their food needs turned off. So while I have you here, we'll go ahead and test that. Sandbox settings, hunger need. Let's turn that on. And let's just see if they kind of make their way over the hot dog squad. Wanted to have some little tables and stuff set out here too, so they could actually have a place to sit down and eat. And we've got some more tables inside Thunder Bay, kind of over there off to the side. And like I said, we've got the changing rooms over there. Still people hungry. Look, you can even look at the, it shows you the ingredients. Gluten, plants, meat. Delma Batista, waiting for customers to serve. Do not see anybody stopping by yet. I just figured that this was a good little location kind of right at this main little, you know, thoroughfare here where they're kind of going on to the back of the park or they're going into the wade pool. I just figured that'd be a good spot for a little hot dog stop. Comes a little staff member with a little walkie-talkie. Yeah, I'm just, only thing about it is I am bummed that I cannot show you. Now, when I first opened Odin's Leap, like yesterday, before you guys even saw that first video, it had people on it. Like, it had guests during the day. So I'm just, I am not sure what in the world happened with it, why that shut down. Oh, I know another thing you guys were wanting me to test, and we may end up doing it in this park. I mean, I know it's a ride, but some of you guys were saying you wanted to see the log flume and you wanted to see the physics on it. So we can go ahead and I will plot this for you and we'll take a look, because I have not seen it myself. Let's see if they bounce. You know, that turn wasn't too terrible. I mean, I would like to see a little more jostling, but that is not horrible. Let's watch this lift. Yeah, I could definitely have like a little more bumping, a little, you know, kind of like a little more swaying side to side. But now that I'm watching it kind of for the first time in game in person, I mean, let's see if it gets close to that wall. Like, I'm not totally disgusted like some of you guys were saying. I mean, let's see this. Yeah, I mean, like I said, not terrible where I want to puke, but could use some work. Let's go ahead and watch this lift real quick. That's pretty cool. I'd be terrified, but yeah, it kind of comes off that a little quick, doesn't it? But still, like you get the point. Not, like I said, this isn't game breaking to me. Something I think can easily be looked into. Still cool though. Okay, so there's that. But yeah, guys, that is kind of what we're rolling with right now, and we are I think we're kind of at the end of the day. See, people are making their way out of the park. I know a lot of you were asking me, like, why isn't there a lot of people? I think it's just like when I go to film this, it just happens to be the end of the day, and we know the guests, they leave at the end of the day, and all new guests, they come in the next day. So I think that's probably kind of what we're seeing, you know, it's particularly like when I'm just down in here filming this. So, but yeah, you guys have to let me know what you think about Thunder Bay, and now that Wilderness Springs actually has a wave pool now. And I am still, like I said, I'm still grinding away for you guys and trying to figure out new little designs. We are 100%, I know a lot of you guys were asking me about the water, the lazy river, and that'll be coming. We just got to I want to find a couple good little spots for it. A good spot to start it out with. Still have a lot of work to do over here on the Cascade Falls, but yeah, this place is coming together. And like I said, the weird thing is, man, it's like I am finally having fun again in a simulation game. This is one of those weird moments for me where, like, the YouTube part of it is just an awesome bonus, but I have been down here spending hours in this game again, just doing little details and little tweaking. And like I said, I'm just having a blast again. So you guys will have to let me know what you think on this little update number 2. And I'm probably going to get off here, edit this, and kind of continue playing. And don't forget, I think I'm going to get my second monitor set back up. It's not plugged up right now. And I think Monday or Tuesday we'll get on here and I'll stream for you guys in the evening. I have to work until like 4:35 p.m. on Monday and Tuesday, but when I get home in the evening, probably around 7 Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to jump on and probably try to do some live streaming for you guys, before the game is out there in the wild mid next week. So anyways, guys, I'm STN Wolf. As always, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.